bikers can pass through, and just basically for two reasons that the curb will still continue to come out. One is because technically Girard Avenue is not a bike, there's no bike lanes along Girard Avenue. And then also, I think the other issue was it, for whatever reason, had to come up to the curb to bump outs. To the parking lane.
Well, the one representative that said he was part of Girard biking something or other, he said people don't use that road because it's so busy that bikers know to avoid it anyway, and we can't really like change the plans for what they are. They said it's not even that main of a route which bikers use.
Yeah, PennDOT's standpoint is basically when bikers have to obey the laws of the road, use the regular lane as, as is law. If they start making small accommodations when there's not technically a bike lane, it's not really a safe practice,
I mean, I understand that the bikes obviously need to have their rule in the car, but it's unique. Bump outs are unique to the rest of the city. It is more dangerous. I ride my bicycle every day, and it just I think that it's important to establish that bikes need to follow the rules of the road and take a lane of traffic in that situation. But it is unique, and it does create different types of hazards. I've seen right turns off of the avenues with bump outs where people on the motorcycles hit the curb, and it's dangerous just by empirical wisdom. I mean, I see it happen. I have a bike, so it's a shame you can just trim just a little bit off the road. Maybe that's a false sense of security, But I know that it's difficult on the western part of this corridor to ride a bicycle along with traffic, and it's not it's not a great place to ride a bike. I guarantee you that. But it does make it more dangerous. I mean, maybe it's nothing you can ever do here, but I mean, it seems like it's been borne out through empirical experience that people have accidents all the time because bump outs are so far pushed out that it just doesn't give you any buffer at all.
Yeah.
It's dangerous,
We brought it up and discussed it with all the powers that be, and they basically said there's no way they're doing it because bike riders should not be in that parking lane anyway.
Right.
So there's no, it's illegal for them to ride in that parking lane. So
there are more accidents from that. But one of the other things we talked about, and that was, I think, partly the idea was road construction, is maybe there's no way you can really recommend a bicycle beyond the sidewalk, and so it's illegal, right? They'll have to be in that extra, that one lane. So the idea could be like bike signs, sort of the share the road sort of thing, and maybe after the work is finished, to that end, some type of signage. I'm not sure what it takes to get signage. I guess it's regular PennDOT signage or street signage, but we should try to have something like that because people coming off 95 and where it's a dangerous situation where these curbs are coming all the way out, bikes have to be in the actual the roadway, and that could be the best thing. I mean, we can't get the curbs short. We really ought to take precaution and make people realize after they're getting off a 60-mile-an-hour highway that they need to be aware that there will be bicycles on that road, and that bike will need to share that roadway. I mean, this is probably the only solution, I think, to keep people from having some potential hazardous situations with, fast-moving traffic coming off 95 and sharing the road.
I think that's something that we can take up with the streets department. I mean, it's not in the scope of this project, but because the bigger issue is that, they were saying Girard Avenue is not, because there are no bike lanes. This is what was told, but, in that particular meeting. So I think if there are more conversations, if we were going to pay for the signs ourselves, it would just be a matter of getting
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not a bike lane. It's the share the road.
Share the road.
That's the point. That there won't be a bike lane, and I don't believe that any plan for that anytime I get it from Matter. So in that event, people literally are sharing the road. That's where I think the sign does become important. But maybe it's not the scope of this, but we ought to figure out how to do something like that protects people that are on bikes using an avenue. even after I mean, it'll be really difficult with lane changing, and people shouldn't, if they could at all possible avoid it on a bicycle when there's only one lane. I think that'd be a good idea. But, in the future, I think that, ought to have some sort of signage, and, outside of the scope of this, when we're finished. I'm not sure how do you petition for bike signs, but maybe it's a city thing, or?
They brought it up at the last meeting, and we responded to it. I mean, it's an issue. We could try again with the state, submit a request and see what happens, and if not, Angel can work with the city, streets department, see.
Probably better than the city, I imagine there's more pressure on the city, if it's a local concern, And I'm not sure how then, of course, I guess that has to go. Can the city put things on the street without PennDOT? Not for the work between the two.
I mean, depending on where whoever owns the right of way, in the area, usually any signs or things we put up have to be approved by both agencies, so it would just depend on what specific.
So would you recommend starting with the city on something like a bike lane thing, and then the city would do whatever obligation to necessary with PennDOT, or would it be better to start with PennDOT?
Just to get the signs,
Just the
or to
signs,
get?
that's all I'm thinking about. I've given up my curbs, but just the signs.
I'm not sure who's best to start with, but I mean, the agencies will coordinate with each other.
So we can start with the streets department, people there.
The one other thing I wanted to make everybody aware of is that you'll see the parking lanes taken out in the areas of construction, and there are signs that say no parking. Spread the word if you can. If people park in those areas, their cars are going to be towed. And, it's the last thing we feel like doing is telling anybody. But we have to, we will. But just, spread the word.
I think you did say that on the flyer.
Okay.
So it's just in the area where the work is, it's not beyond that. So on this first phase, from front to crease, you can park beyond crease, but just not in that particular
No, in
phase.
that, yeah.
Are there any other questions?
So in your experience, has the work been completed on time?
Actually, ahead of schedule. I don't want to, say it because you never know what's going to happen, but in both of our other projects, they crease straight on through and we did it on schedule.
We accelerated the schedule too. The state's plan showed one crew working at a time, in one phase at a time. We actually opened it up to 2 phases at a time with 2 crews. So our hopes are that we'll be in and out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay, well, thank you again, Tony and Meredith, for coming out. Thank you guys. And thank you, Barry and the Presbyterian Church, for always letting us use this
I'm
space.
sorry you're taking our slate, but you're welcome here.
Okay, thank you, guys.